Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale, every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Sorry I didn't do the countdown to everyone that's with me. I usually do, and I got tired and did not pay attention. So hopefully we weren't doing anything weird, like picking our nose or something. All right. So a couple things on the channel. We are 52 days till the BackerKit. So if you haven't posted interest into it, please go and take a view at the BackerKit here. And of course my Steam Deck isn't working. Why isn't my Steam Deck working? I love when things work like they're not supposed to. There we go. That worked. So BackerKit, go join it. Other than that, this coming Friday, we have Grimwood City using the Ironbound system, and then on Saturday, I'll be back on Rowan's Den, their podcast, to talk about Ironbound and review it and that type of thing. So swing by there if you can. All right, back. Where did we leave off, Scotty? Because you know me.
Last time when we left off, the wonderful officers of prosperity were investigating the disappearance of a small child from a nearby housing project. They had called in the state to render assistance and get some more manpower to start trying to do a active search into the surrounding area.
That was smart of us.
Where did we physically leave off again?
You all were inside the home of, the apartment of the missing child. You had spoken to the mother. You were trying to get some more details out of her. And about that time, Herschel is going to call over the radio. Hey guys, the state guys are going to be here in about an hour. Over.
Thank you, Herschel. Appreciate it. Over.
Oh,
Thanks, Henry.
So, out of curiosity, is the chief out there with you guys? Over.
Haven't seen her today. Over.
Okay, because yeah, she didn't show up earlier either, and I haven't been able to get a hold of her. I was hoping she was out there with you guys. Over.
Was she supposed to be in today? Over.
As far as I know, I mean, she's usually here every day for work, but she didn't show up this morning, and no one's seen her or heard from her. Over.
Thanks for letting us know. We'll keep an eye out. Over.
Okay, yeah, I just tried to put a call in, and I left her another voicemail, but no answer. Over.
All right. I am going to go ahead. Obviously, I'm gloving up for one. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the little girl's room. And I want to try to like bag up like a scent article kind of thing. Any clothes that were recently washed or recently worn, not washed. Recently dirty clothes, hairbrush, something that I know because I would assume the state guys would have like a search dog.
It's
So,
probably because they're basically going to be doing a manhunt here.
yeah.
For
A
a
child
child.
hunt, yes,
Yeah.
but as far as I know, it's still called a manhunt. I mean, if someone wants to correct me on that, feel free. But
Yeah. So I'm going to very carefully and gloving up as like scent free of myself as possible. Um and based on what I know about trailing dogs, also going to, stay with that article, not let anybody else handle it, and be ready for whatever trailing dog to be able to smell me and the article.
okay, well, her room is up there. I can move you up to her room real quick so you can.
Okay.
But yeah, you've got clothes drawers, bedding.
You
You know,
have us paused.
oh, sorry.
Thank you. Okay. What was that, Scotty?
There's clothes, there's bedding, there's a stuffed animal.
Okay. What looks like it's been used the most recently?
There's probably some dirty clothes still that need to be washed.
Did the kids tell us what she was wearing yesterday at all? I don't
They
remember.
did not.
Crap.
Scrap the dirty clothes.
Yeah. What looks like the most recently worn?
You could grab whatever's on top of the pile, which is most likely what is most recently worn, which is a t-shirt, a pair of pants, socks, underwear.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bag that up. And then once I've got that bagged up, I'm going to go ahead and search her room again. I'm looking for like any diaries or anything she might have written, maybe peeking in her backpack if it's there.
The backpack is there. You're welcome to search through it. Pretty much everything there. There's no diary.
Search roll.
I wasn't even going to make you search for it because it's not a whole lot hidden in this particular case, and you're doing it as part of your job here. So,
Okay.
no, it's the kids' room. There's some stuffed animals. There's some posters. There's a charger for a phone. There's stuff like that. There's not a puzzle. Some books.
Kid her age had a phone.
What 10-year-old doesn't have a phone at this point?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead then, noting that because I'm assuming is the
Ooh.
phone present?
You do not find one.
Michael just gave us all 5 luck.
Oh, thank you. Let me go ahead and
Let me go ahead and mark that on Ursula's character sheet since Ursula's not here tonight.
All right, that was something I meant to say too.
I am so close to the max luck now. Yay. I have 48. Made my life a lot better there. I'm okay. So given that if there's no phone present, I'm gonna go ahead and go ask the mom for her phone number and or her phone. Because is EMS on site for mom yet?
EMS will be arriving here shortly.
Okay.
Within the next, probably 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find Drunky. And Ask
She
her.
is pretty much holed up in the living room on the couch.
Okay. Okay. Hey, ma'am. Who do you have your cell phone service, sir?
And she gives you the name of a prepaid provider up in the area.
All right. Do you know your daughter's phone number? Can you give it to me out of your phone?
And she will, she says, of course we have the phone number, and gives you this look of, what type of mother do you think I am? Uh, despite the fact that clearly you know exactly what type of mother she is. And yeah, she, pulls out her phone and pulls up the number and kind of thrusts the phone towards you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and copy that down. Make sure I know it. And then I'm going to make a call to the phone provider and see if I can't get that data because, it's a missing kid, presumably lost with her phone, see where it's pinging, what towers, all that jazz.
Yeah,
Because I'm
not a
assuming our
problem.
Amber Alert's gone out, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, there would be the Amber Alert at this point. You guys have called in
So
stadies.
I'm going to explain to them, hey, I'm part of this Amber Alert search for this child. This is reported to be her phone number. I need the information on location over the past 24 hours as far as you guys have it.
All right, and they will start pulling that together for you guys.
Okay. I'm going to sit there on the phone with them until they get me whatever they get here. And let Jack do his thing.
Yep, and while you're dealing with that, you also have another call coming in.
Me?
Yep.
To my phone?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to tell them I need to place them on hold while they look at the information and answer the other phone call, I guess.
Okay, so you answer the other phone call, and on the other end is a officer from the next town over. You recognize him because it's one of the ones you talked to when you were trying to go find the father and see if they
Okay.
could pick him up, or at least get him to answer some questions.
Okay.
And he starts off, hey, is this Officer Miller?
Yep. Speaking.
Hey, yeah, I'm calling over from the Tazewell Police Department. We picked up the Troy Loomis for you. We've got him in custody at the moment.
Okay. Any sign that his daughter has been at his place or anything?
Yeah, about that. We got him in custody, but it's not for the daughter. He kind of got a little bit belligerent and assaulted one of the officers who went to go talk to him. So we got him in a holding cell if you want to come ask him anything else, but at the moment, it doesn't look like he's got anything to do with this missing kid.
Okay, so no sign she was at the house when y'all went up there?
No, he actually kind of seemed happy that she was gone.
Oh, great. Ideal
Something about at
situation for
least
this
then he
kid.
doesn't have to pay child support. He had a few interesting choice words to say about the mother too, but
Having met her, I'm not surprised now, but okay.
yeah, well, I don't think he's much better than the mother if that's the case. But yeah, we got him in a cell if you want to come talk to him. Otherwise, we're gonna hold him for assaulting an officer.
Okay, let me coordinate with search and rescue once I get here, and I will get back to you probably in a couple hours. I am gonna want to get up there and talk to him, but this has to come priority right now since it's an active Amber Alert.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And if you guys need anything, just let us know. I mean, this guy ain't going anywhere.
Okay, perfect. All right, as long as you don't think the daughter's in further danger by him being there,
No,
then
we
I
searched the
will get
place
in touch
after
with
we
the
took him
doctor.
under arrest, and no signs of the kid. I don't think
All
he's
right,
ever had the kid up there.
I got to get back on with this phone company. Feel free to text me or email me, and if anything else arises, or call me back at any time. I
All right,
appreciate you.
not a problem. Not a problem at all. Good luck.
Thank you.
And he'll
All
hang
right,
up.
and then I'm gonna get right back on the phone call. Sorry about that.
Oh no, not a worry. We're trying to get the information together, but the current information we got from the phone, from the towers, is it's stationary and it's not too far away from the home on record. It looks like it's pretty much right in that area.
Okay, so it's pinging off these towers here. Where's it triangulating at? Do you have an exact address?
Well, that's what I was saying. It looks like it's in the general area of the home of record. It's not moving, and it's not far from where
I tap on Iris's shoulder. Can you have them call it?
Yep, I was about to do that. Can you guys have it ring for like 5 minutes or so? Myself and my partner will look around for it.
Oh yeah,
Can't
we
believe I'm calling him my partner.
certainly. Aw, you guys are working together. It's so sweet. It's trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding. Yeah, we'll call it that. Mostly he's the one that causes the trauma.
I have saved your ass plenty of times.
Look, it is
And I
not
have it
uncommon
yours?
for in this game to develop bonds with your and they are often trauma bonds with the people you work with. But yeah, she's like, yeah, we'll start ringing the phone, and she puts you on hold to start ringing the phone.
All right. Jack, do you want to go outside and see if you find it ringing out there?
Sure. I'll go
All right.
outside.
I'll stay in the house.
Start searching around the house.
All right. Well, I can say inside the apartment you hear no signs of a phone going off.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not left here at least.
Hey, Nate. So it's not. So we're not hearing the phone, even outside.
Oh well, I was saying inside the apartment. Jack, if you're going outside to search, go ahead and give me a search roll.
Shit, I didn't do my apply skills from last time. Did everybody else?
I don't know if they did the last session or not, but you're
I did
welcome
not.
to.
I mean, it's still not going to make that roll successful. I was just.
Let me see if we can. If Ursula did, she did not mark anything.
All right, so I failed that roll.
Okay. You think you hear something ringing somewhere in the parking lot, but you're not sure where. It's just kind of this dull, vibrating, buzzing noise.
Damn, I wish we could had Apple. Drawing it. I think. Well, if I can't see anything, then I'm going to go ahead and go back inside if I can't hear anything.
Well, like I said, you hear some like dull, vibrating and buzzing noise from somewhere in the parking lot, but there's so much going on that it's hard to pinpoint exactly where.
Okay, well, if he pops in, I'm like, hey, did you find it?
There was some kind of dull ringing noise, but I couldn't look at it.
You want to swap out with me, sit with her, and I'll go out?
I sit with her, she might end up dead.
Well, that's not very nice.
Can we not for 2 minutes while I walk outside?
I suppose.
Trust me, I get the anger. I'm going to walk out and give a quick search myself. All right.
Okay, so yeah, after searching around for a few minutes, you actually do think you find it, and it looks like it may be coming from a storm drain.
Oh, great. Okay, so I'm gonna pop back inside and be like, "Hey, relieving you of your duty. It's in the storm drain. You think you can go fish it out?"
Sure, send the big guy to go fish out something in a storm drain.
I'm
Would you
curious how you're
rather sit
gonna
with
do
her?
this.
You want a 6 foot tall man trying to get into a storm drain?
Sounds like an excellent plan, Jack.
All right, I think I have some C4 in the pouch of my motorcycle. I'm kidding. Fine, I'll go try.
Thank you.
I'll go outside and I'll look down at the storm drain. What type of storm drain is it? Is it like a man cover storm drain, or is it like
It's one of the ones that's like set towards the curb.
Where it's got like a man cover on top and then like the slot.
Yeah, so you got like the slots and the open grate, so to speak, to get down in it.
the name badges that we have? Are they magnetic?
I would assume they're pin on, or
Okay. I was just curious.
probably a heavy duty, pin on the backing, but not
Just
like
curious.
straight metal.
Sometimes metallic ones are they're metal, and you can use them as a source.
Can we send Ursula down the storm drain then?
Well, you can't really get into those type of storm drains without like crawling into them.
I mean, you can sometimes get those grates up, but
Yeah. I'm gonna untie my shoelace and pull off my shoelace from my shoe. And can I see the phone?
yeah, you can see a phone laying down there amongst the various leaves, cigarette wrappers, beer cans.
What type of phone is it? Is it a flip phone? Is it a smartphone?
It looks like it's some sort of smartphone, probably a cheap one. It's a prepaid service, so it's probably one of the cheaper ones.
Can I tie a loose knot on the string and try to fish around the?
You can certainly attempt this.
I probably won't be able to.
I'm trying to figure out what you would roll for that one.
Maybe survival, even though I don't want to roll that one.
I would say survival would work if you're trying to do like a noose trap or something. I'll allow that one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you have that would work better for you.
No, I don't think so. All right, here we go.
I mean, you could always try to persuade the phone to jump out or something.
I will go ahead and use the 17 luck points to drop that down.
Okay, so that's going to bring you down to 30 luck.
Yeah.
So yeah, you managed to basically get this little slip knot down around the edge of the phone. You tug it, you grab it, it starts coming up with you when you start reeling it back out. So yeah, you managed to barely pull this plan off, and sure enough, it's still ringing and vibrating as you get it up towards the grate and are able to snag it and drag it through.
I will hit the buzzer so that it stops ringing, and bring it into somebody else who has better computer skills, because phones are not my thing.
Okay, so yeah, you bring it back into the apartment where presumably Iris and Ursula are sitting with the distraught mother.
Got the phone.
Can I use my forensics to go through it, or do I have to use computer science?
The forensics would work. I mean, I'm not going to deny you an opportunity here.
All right, I'm gonna throw my gloves on and grab the phone and start going through it, see if I have find any kind of record here.
Okay. You're not finding anything that immediately jumps out as suspicious, like she's meeting up with someone, met someone in a chat room that was older, or anything like that. Is honestly texting back and forth with kids from her school, people in the neighborhood. It, the random Facebook shit. There's nothing there on this phone that jumps out at you as obviously causing an issue.
No sign this kid is trying to run away, nothing like that.
Nope, nope. They're mostly bitching about her mom, but nothing about her running away.
Okay. I mean, what 10-year-old doesn't bitch about her mom? Um, so all right. Given that, I'm gonna go ahead and bag it so we can go process it later for fingerprints and all that. Just to see if anything pings like that. Um,
Yeah.
can I roll an idea roll for what to do while we wait for the stadies, unless Dave has something for his character here?
Well, while you're waiting for the stadies here,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a jaunt over to the chief's house and see if she's there. Find out
Oh.
what's going on there.
All right, so
Okay.
you're gonna go off to the chief's house. I will tell you, Iris, that basically at this point, by the time you guys start heading back to the station, you'll be arriving only a short period of time before the stadies are probably going to arrive. There's not going to be a whole lot left to do here, except come back with stadies and more manpower to start combing the woods and
Okay.
trying to find the girl. Okay, so Jack, you're gonna head over to the chief's house. You know where the chief lives because anyone who has been on the Prosperity PD for more than a couple months around any major holiday has been to the chief's house for a cookout or watch one of the big games or something to that nature.
Okay.
So you know exactly where she's at, and we're going to jump over to the chief's house. I had this set up originally with 2 cars, but that's all right.
Instead, it's one motorcycle.
Yep. And this is the
I'm
one I
not
probably
here.
should have preloaded scenes for, but
All right. Oh, there's the main door. I will knock on the door loudly.
okay. So you knock on the door. There is no answer.
Peek in the window. I'm guessing this is a window.
Yep. I say if you can see through that area, it is a window.
Did you guys all come with me, or is it just by myself?
It's just you. I had them there. I had it preload pretty much every scene preloaded with all 3. So like
Okay.
video and or visuals and scene stuff is pre-set up for that. They're not technically there. It's just unless Ursula, you want to drag Ursula with you.
I will on the radio. I will say, Harrison, and I will say, dead body at the chief's house. Send help. Proceeding in. Over.
Did you see a dead body?
I did. Or a body unconscious.
Okay, so yeah, you do that and you get a response back from Herschel. Wait, you're saying you're at the chief's house. What happened with the little girl?
Iris is on that. I figured I'd check out the chief real quick.
Oh, okay, but you found a dead body at the chief's house.
Might
Over?
be unconscious. Over.
Okay, I'll call the EMS to just get them rolling. Over.
I am going in.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a strength roll if you're trying to boot in the door, or some sort of lock picking roll if you're trying to pick the locks.
No, I'm going. It's possible danger, so I'm going to kick in the door. You said
Okay.
strength.
It's going to be a straight strength roll here.
Success. 6
Oh,
out
yeah,
of 75.
You are a big, strong dude. You put boot to door, door goes flying in.
And I will cautiously move in with weapon drawn.
Okay. Is there any way to get the Twitch thing to start following your character specifically?
Yes, right click on my character and click the little camera.
Aha. Okay. I
Thank
clicked
you.
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
there it
worked.
goes. All right. Just so the people watching can see what's going on.
I will look around.
Okay, so before you go much further in there, give me an alertness roll.
Alert roll. All right. Success.
Okay, so you boot open the door, you step in, you hear a click coming from the kitchen area. And the next thing you also are aware of is that there is a very, very strong odor in the air of gasoline.
I'm going to rush forward, being stupidly unconscious, and see what's going on in the. You said kitchen?
That is where you heard the click from. You're aware of where the kitchen would be. It is over to your right and then straight up past the living room. If you go straight ahead, there's a dining room, and off to the left is a hallway that leads down to the bedrooms and the bathrooms. You know this because you have been here before.
I'm gonna go this way then. And what do I see in the kitchen?
At that point you're heading into the through the living room into the kitchen.
Correct.
In the kitchen, you can go in. Lights are off, so if you want to start turning on lights, you're welcome to.
I have a flashlight.
Okay.
Am I seeing anything with my
Yes,
flashlight?
there is. Besides the kitchen, there is a puddle of gasoline. There is a gas range and a jerry can of fuel. And the clicking you here is the sound of a spark igniter on top of the gas range.
I will shut off all the gas things as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And probably won't be successful, but I'm going to try.
All right. Give me an athletics roll to see if you get this in time.
4.
Outstanding. So yeah, you managed to shut the burners off on the gas range.
I will proceed around the kitchen.
It's pretty much the kitchen like you expect. There's a cup of coffee on the counter. There's a coffee maker, the toaster. There's some bread laying there.
Well, I saw a unconscious body or something over here. Did I see blood?
Yes, you do see blood and a knocked over bar stool. Set up around the counter, for like the breakfast nook area.
I would actually go around the other way then, to avoid walking through the blood.
Okay. Just as a matter of principle, so you're not having to do that, I am turning on the lights in the rooms you've already visited, so you have some light source here.
I will approach the unconscious or dead body and check to see if it actually is.
Okay, give me a first aid roll.
God, I suck at first aid. Nope. And I can't use luck to boost that.
Okay, so from what you can tell, you do find the body of the chief. That is Chief Diane Williams laying on the ground. There is a head wound. There is blood.
Can I do a forensic to see if I can figure out what happened?
Yeah, you're welcome to a forensics roll.
Fuck you, dice.
It appears that, from what you can tell, she was knocked unconscious, she was drugged, and she was beaten.
Go
ahead.
Hector, over.
You get no response.
Out of game. Herschel, right?
Yes, it is Herschel.
Hudson, answer your goddamn communicator. Over.
It's a radio jack. Over.
It's still a communicator. Over.
Oh, what do you want, Jack? Did you find the chief? Over.
Yes. I can't tell if she's dead or not. Can you send EMS to her house?
They're already en route. I called them when you radioed in the first time. They should be there in a few minutes. Over.
Thank you. I will proceed to clear out the house. Make sure that the house is clear.
Open the windows, all that jazz.
Yeah, because there's still the pools of gasoline in various parts of the house, the lingering odor of natural gas.
Calling fire might be also what you want to do.
So Shoulder Iris is telling you that the angel of your better nature is telling you may want to call the fire department.
Shoulder Iris. I see Davis pulling it and all right at the moment.
I'm turning on lights simply so you're aware where you have been at this point. So you're not stumbling around in the dark and revisiting areas you're gone through.
Is that outdoors?
No, that is going into a bedroom. It looks like the master bedroom for the chief, and you do see another jerry can in there, and the carpet starts doing that whole wet squelching thing when you walk in.
Is there any kind of like ignition in the fireplace?
You would have to check for that.
Alertness?
That is going to be search or alertness. It is a gas fireplace, and there is an ignition system for it, but you're not sure how it works.
I will drop down that with my luck. I'm going to use my luck because I only need 3, so that will bring me to 26. Is it ignited?
No, there does not appear to be an ignition.
Okay, good. Wait, was there doors? What appears to be a closet / office.
That is a walk-in closet.
Okay. Computer threw me off.
That is actually not a computer, it is a jewelry box.
Oh, okay. Well, it threw me off. Come on. Stupid. Nothing in here.
That is the master bathroom.
Hey, there's a first aid kit. Is that actually there?
Yes, there is actually a first aid kit, and as you walk over to it, you also see a series of bloody bandages.
Interesting. I will put on. I'm assuming I have gloves on already.
That is a safe assumption if you're going into a crime scene.
Okay.
I will allow this.
Okay. I will pick up the first aid. Is it all completely used, or is there still some stuff left?
There's still some stuff in there, but there's definitely a lot of stuff that has been used and missing.
Okay. Then I'm pretty sure the chief is dead anyways. So, because I don't know any better. And I don't want any surprises.
Okay, that is a laundry room.
Okay. I opened that door, but nothing showed for me.
Okay, I don't know why it should open.
Says there's a wall there.
There's not a wall, it's a door. It should be open.
Just drag me in there.
Sorry, it probably a map glitch. And that appears to be a guest room. And closet.
I know, but I wanted to
Yeah.
check just in case. Doo-doo. It dragged me out. Thank you. And office.
Yep, that one looks like an office, and there is likewise a closet in the side of the room.
And it's just okay, and nothing's in there, just closet, right?
Well, did you go in there?
I opened the door. Oh, guns.
There is when you open it, there's not clothes in there. There is metal shelves that there is random guns and loose ammunition.
Not super unusual for a cop to have that.
I was gonna say, while you're in there, go ahead and give me a search roll.
Sure. Let's see if I can screw it up one more time. No, I'm good at that one.
Okay, so while you're looking down, doing a quick once over of the guns, you see a small, and by small I mean we're talking probably the size of like a pack of matches small, black box taped to the very edge on the back of one of the side pieces of the left-hand metal shelving.
Like a matchbox taped to it? I will reach out and take it.
Okay, so when you pull it away, you hear a click, and part of the wall pops inward slightly.
Okay. Which, like where you're right there?
Yep.
Okay, what's in there?
Let's see. It is a back little area, and there's a staircase leading down. It looks like it might have been an old cellar or storm cellar of some sort, but there is a staircase leading down.
I got to clear the house, and I pretty much cleared the house, so down I go.
Okay. There is not a map, but is a little area underneath the house, about the size of the closet area total.
Okay.
It might have once been a storm cellar or a root cellar for the house, but the concrete block walls, and there's dirt that has definitely been moved and dug up. You would have to either start digging by hand or get tools down there to go further than that.
Okay. I'll come back up. I was mainly looking for people, so.
The house is now pretty much clear unless you want to go start going through the backyard and side.
No, I'll call the fire department about the thing. Can you put me back into the living room? I seem to be stuck. Thank you.
Are the lights not on and working, or is it just the thing? Okay, they are.
No, they're working.
All right.
All right. Well, Shit. I didn't like her anyways.
Womp womp.
I'll just sit here and wait for EMS because I can't seem to. I will step out though in case the house does ignite on fire.
All right. Well, you step outside and off in the distance, coming up because Chief lives out in the country area on some remote property. There's woods all around her house, and so you hear the sirens off in the distance coming towards you. I will say that in the meantime, you can start searching the outside of the house. You could search her truck. You could search other things if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll search around the property to make sure that there wasn't any footprints or anything like that of somebody leaving, because obviously somebody was here.
Well, in backyard, you got the grill, you got the hot tub, you got the pool.
I checked the grill to make sure it's not on.
It is not on.
It was worth. What's that?
So you got a fire pit.
A fire pit. Okay.
And over near the edge, you've got the storage shed.
Is it locked?
No. I mean, it's doesn't have a padlock or anything on it. It's just like locked over with the little catch thing. So tools. There's a tarp. There's a lawnmower.
Okay. Nothing special. Or should I search?
Go ahead and search if you like.
No, nothing special.
Okay.
Because everything else seems to be, I'm going to check the AC unit to make sure that it's not on or powered or anything like that.
I mean, it's powered up, but it's not like rigged to blow.
Okay.
So far, the only thing really rigged to blow was the oven.
Okay. You never know, though, so. All right. Well, then I'll just say here. Let's check her truck.
Okay.
Search.
Yep. Give me a search roll. The truck is unlocked. Jesus.
No, nothing. All right. I will sit on the hood of the truck waiting for the EMS.
All right. Well, EMS does arrive a little bit later, and driver jumps out of the ambulance. And so, where's the body?
I will show him.
And he'll follow you inside. And whoa, isn't that the chief?
Maybe.
Are you not sure? Because
Maybe.
it looks like the chief.
So exactly what you're saying is maybe it's the chief. Just check to see if she's dead or not.
It's like, oh yeah, of course. And he starts getting down and checking the body, and he starts feeling for a pulse, checking respiration. Well, I am sorry to say that your chief has passed. It appears that she suffered some blunt force trauma to the head.
Really? No shit.
No shit at all. If you look here, you can see the wound, and there's blood.
EMS. All right. Well, let's not contaminate the scene much further. If she's dead, let's follow procedure, and we'll get forensic in here to take a look.
Oh, okay, not a problem. Wait, aren't you that Jack guy?
No.
Oh, okay, because my cousin was telling me about this Jack guy.
Yep. What was your cousin saying about this Jack guy?
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he is. Fucking EMS, I say under my breath.
That's okay. I'll be sure to tell my cousin that it wasn't him, though.
Okay. Anyway,
And you hear him pull out his cell phone and start making a call. Hey, what's up? So I'm out here at the scene, and, like, your chief's dead. I know, it's totally sucks. And, like, there's this cop here, and he's kind of a dick. He said he's not Jack, though. Do you have a lot of dick Jacks? Okay, okay. Well, he's kind of like this big, brawny dude. Yeah, that's him. Hey, my cousin said that you're Jack. Are you sure you're not Jack?
positive.
He says it's not him. Well, if you're sure. Anyway, I'll catch you later, Herschel. Click.
So you know Hansen, huh?
No, I don't know anybody by that name.
Y'all are a mess. Just say it.
So while we're waiting for that to go on, we'll cut back over to the police station for a minute here, where people have been gathered. Other than Jack, who is still up at the other scene.
Did EMS ever show up for the mom?
Yes, they were showing up about the time you were leaving to come meet the Stadies.
Okay.
And yeah, back at the station, you're listening to Herschel talk to someone on the phone and hearing the bits about the chief being injured and EMS coming. So you're overhearing that part of the conversation. And sure enough, the state guys show up. There's a truck parked outside with the K9 units, and they come in and.
Sorry.
All right. So what's going on? When did this girl get reported missing, and where are we starting?
I'm gonna give him the time, the location of the apartment. I'd be like, we found her phone in this location. I did bag an article of her clothing that was on top of her clothing pile for your dogs. But this is basically the area that we need to start in. The dad has been contacted. He's in custody with another force. Haswell force has him. They don't suspect it was him. They said there was no sign of a kid. And that his attitude was more like, oh, good, I don't have to pay child support rather than anything else. So,
Oh, that's about typical. All right.
yeah.
So, well, I guess we'll follow your lead. If you can take us back out to the scene, we'll start there. I mean, are there any nearby, playgrounds, woods, anything like that to start searching, or are we searching the town?
I'm gonna outline, like, go over what the map looks like around that area and how far things are, any water sources, go through all that with them.
All right.
And then I'll drive on out to there.
Okay, so yeah, everybody pretty much heads back over to the housing area, and they start pulling dogs out, and unsurprisingly, people, once that many uniforms start showing up, people start going inside. There's a couple adults who will come out and volunteer to help, search the area if they need it.
I'm gonna direct them to the stadies for whatever grid they're setting up.
All right. So yeah, they will start setting up. They'll take the evidence bag that you had with the girl's clothing and give it to the dogs to start sniffing and going over, and they'll start trying to lay out a grid based on the map in the area and start trying to search into the woods.
All right.
So in the meantime, while you're out doing that, you get a call over the radio. Hey, Iris, are you there? Over.
Yeah, what's up, Herschel? Over.
Can you call back to the station real quick on the phone?
I got you. Give me a second. Let me move to the side here. Over. And then I'm going to call my phone. Hey, what's up?
Hey, so I was just talking to my cousin who's over at the chief's house. Jack was there too. So my cousin, you know the one with the EMS.
Yeah.
The chief's dead.
What?
I don't know what happened yet, but the chief's dead.
Who's acting chief when chief's dead?
That's a great question. I don't know. I just sit here at the desk. I file the paperwork.
Dude, can you dig through our documents and figure it out?
Yeah, I'll start doing that. But I mean, what do we do?
I might need to have another convo with these stadies and figure out what we do next here. I guess we investigate the why and the how. And do you have anybody else to send out there with Jack to check that out? We've got
pretty
so
much
much
everybody's
going
been
on
called
here.
in to start searching for the girl.
Fuck.
Like I've sent
That's a
all
rock
the other
and a hard
guys out to
place.
like check the schools and like everywhere else that we can think of.
Okay. Well, we got somebody at the school. Okay. We already checked out the school though too. Can you maybe divert those folks back to assisting with Jack?
Yeah, I'll see if they can head off for that. But I mean, don't you need to for the little girl? I mean, isn't that priority right now?
It's totally priority, but this is Herschel, I need you to figure out who would be acting chief. And don't tell me it's me, because I don't want to do it.
No, you're like the newest person here. I don't think you're the chief at all. I've got to go through and figure out who has seniority.
What
Don't
would
make it
Iris?
Jack.
What would Iris do if Jack was the senior officer?
Why do you think she was like, make sure it's not Jack? I mean, Ursula would be a better choice here.
There is no way that Herschel is going to tell Jack that Jack is the chief.
Okay, cool.
Herschel is going to look at Jack and point at a potted plant on the shelf. That's your new chief right there. So yeah, the Herschel's like, okay, I'll try to call the other guys and see if they can divert over to the chief's house, but I don't know what to do here. We've got
First figure out who's our acting chief.
This is not exactly something that they kind of teach you at the academy.
No, it is not. I guess we got to do our best when I'm done here. If we're done here, I'm kind of serving like point person here, but if I get a chance, I can go over and do forensics. But
I mean, do we have a first lieutenant? Because that would be the next one.
Really, there's
Google
not.
that to figure it out.
There's not. There's like
So
6 or 7 officers total in the entire department.
Who has the most years of experience?
That's the thing. Honestly, it may be between Jack and Ursula. In which case, I will solve the problem by providing something else because there's no way Jack is going to be the chief. So, at this point, yeah, Hirsch like, okay, I'm going to get on this and see what I can do. I know who I can call. It'll have an answer.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I guess we call the next nearest district and ask for assistance because that's what we got at this point.
That's a possibility, but I think I know who to call.
Okay.
Just don't be mad.
What do you mean don't be mad? What are you trying to do?
Well, he's not really with the police, at least not anymore. Just hold on. You stay there. I'll handle it.
Wait, I need you to explain before you do shit.
And you hear the click.
I'm gonna try to dial him again. Be like, Arthur, what the fuck?
And you get, thank you for calling the Prosperity Police Department. We are on the line with another valued citizen. We will get to your call as soon as possible. If this is an emergency, please hang up and
Fucking
call 911.
seriously? She's gonna like slam that like hang up button and just sit there and let out a string of expletives.
And then you hear the dog start howling. The stadies kind of stop, look at you, and go,
My dispatcher.
Oh,
Usually he's
yeah.
great, but thorn in my side today.
Well, to be fair, you guys are kind of having one of those days.
Yeah, apparently our chief is dead.
Wait, what?
Yep.
The
I don't know who's
fuck is
our
happening
acting.
in this town?
That is a very good question. But for now, we need to get this little girl taken care of. Make sure
Yeah,
she's
that's
safe.
priority. I assume you guys have somebody rolling to deal with that.
Yeah, we do. Not enough though. We're stretched thin.
Thank God for that. Yeah, we'll start searching this.
Oh, I'm sure the Stadies know how bad Jack is. You could just say, "Yeah, Jack's over there," and they'll roll their eyes.
It's followed by the So yeah, they'll look at you like, okay, so you've got this, you've got that. Do you want us taking point on this at this point? Because it sounds
Do you
like you've
guys
got
have the
this other issue
resources?
popping up. Also, remember, you guys do have Ursula you can send off to do stuff.
Can I send Ursula off to help Jack
You can.
and remain point person?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
All right.
So Ursula will take off. Ursula will go head out to the chief's house. And in the meantime, I assume that everybody is probably going off into the woods to start trying to deal with that.
Mhm.
And yeah, sure enough, you hear people out in the woods start calling out the little girl's name and trying to see if anybody can find her.
All right.
So we will come back to that in a moment. So yeah, that's going to start going on with the active search. You guys can deal with that. Back at the chief's house. I figure it would. Okay, it did load faster that time. It's like I figured it would have loaded faster the second time. So back at the chief's house, Jack, you hear another car pull up, and you see another squatty with the lights and sirens and all that. And Ursula steps out,
What are
and
you gonna
it's
do?
What the hell is going on?
Chief's dead.
You want to run that by me again?
Chief is dead. Do you not understand English?
What the fuck happened?
According to the EMS, she got blunt trauma to her head, and that killed her. Somebody tried to light the house on fire too.
What I'm hearing is that Jack's next band is going to be called Blunt Force Trauma. So yeah. So Ursula's like, okay, so what did you find?
A dead body.
No shit, genius. What, like, did you find weapon? Did you find
No
blood? Did you
weapon.
find
No
motive? I mean, is anybody here?
I found blood, but I didn't find a weapon of any sorts.
Okay, so I mean that's a start. Did you search the house?
Of course, I searched the house.
And you found nothing.
Nothing. Well, I found a cellar that had recent dig marks in the sand.
Like something's buried down there?
Possible.
Are you sure? Because this is like you, Jack.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Well, how about I go in and start looking around? Is there anywhere in particular that you think I should start looking?
She's in the dining room.
Okay, well, I'll go into the dining room, start checking there. You said you found a cellar?
Yep, that's in her office. It's hidden.
The office is hidden?
No. The cellar is hidden.
There's a hidden cellar in the chief's house.
Yes. You don't understand English today, do you?
What the fuck is going on? Okay, so Ursula is going to, start heading in and checking the dining room. And she gets to the doorway and she turns around, is like, and you didn't mention the fact that there's gasoline here?
I did say somebody wanted to ignite the house on fire.
That did not come over my report.
That's definitely what I said.
Fuck. And she takes a deep breath and heads inside.
As she heads inside, I will go to her trunk, open the trunk, and get the shovel out. I was on a motorcycle, so I didn't have a shovel. And I will head down to the basement.
I will point out that you had an entire tool shed there that you could have grabbed stuff out of.
Could have. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Okay, so what? Okay, Ursula has 0 in forensics.
Oh, fun! I should have left Ursula to be point person.
By the way, I have 50. I also have 32 in law too, which is.
Well, she has 30 in law and 45 in search and 0 in forensics.
What did she spend her character points on?
She's got a 40 in criminology, 62 in alertness, a 62 in unarmed combat, a 50 in heavy weapons. She big strong. A 50 in drive. So yeah, Ursula's going to start searching around the area and see what she can find.
Success.
Yeah, so she's going through the dining room and the kitchen, and it's like, okay, so yeah, there was definitely a trigger set for the doors to start igniting the oven. Someone wanted this place to be a booby trap and blow. You're lucky you didn't get blown the fuck up.
I go downstairs and I start digging in that place that seemed like it had a hole just to see if there's anything else in there.
Okay, so she's going to start following you, trying to figure out where the hell you're going.
I don't know what you want me to roll for that, strength or
It is
survival?
basically just going to be a time sink at that point.
Okay.
I mean, shoveling, you're a big, strong dude. It's not going to be an issue of whether or not you can do it. It's time. So she's going to get into the office and look in the closet and go, well, that's an arsenal. Did you search this? Did you search the office?
You think I'm dumb or something? Of course I did.
Did you search this? And did you search the office?
Of course I did.
Or you searched the closet.
I know. But Jack wouldn't say that he didn't search it.
And she's going to start going through the desk drawers and the filing cabinets. And she doesn't find anything unusual other than the fact that there's a lot of guns in the closet, and she'll go downstairs to see what the hell you're doing. So Jack, after a little bit of digging, and you hear more sirens and all coming up, presumably the fire department.
I did call them, so.
You did. Presumably the fire department has arrived to deal with the fact that the house is rigged to blow and there is gasoline and natural gas and everything else. So yeah, they're coming in with hazmat equipment and trying to get everybody out.
Do I find anything?
So yeah, when you start digging, after a while, you get one of the mounds dug up. There's going to be something interesting here. Go ahead and give me a sanity roll.
Critical success.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't faze you, the fact that you have just dug up 2 dead bodies.
Oh,
And
fuck.
when you get them a little bit more uncovered, you realize that they're wearing uniforms. And you immediately recognize the uniforms because they're the same uniform you're wearing.
Can I do a forensic around them and see if I can see how they died or anything like that?
Yeah, and you can even search or whatever else you want to do.
Forensic isn't going to help me.
Okay. So the decay on the bodies is rather significant. These are not optimal conditions for preserving evidence. What you do find, though, when you start searching is you find badges, you find remnants of a uniform, and you find name tags.
What was the names?
You immediately recognize the 2 names. One of them was the police chief before Diane, who suddenly retired on a trip to Florida. And the other one was a lieutenant who went missing after a hunting trip.
Oh, no, that's why we don't have a acting thing. Our lieutenant died, and
This is great.
oh, fuck.
And I think that's a great point to stop for tonight.
Sounds good to me.
Of course you did.
All right.
So Jack gets to explain to everybody else next session of, so the chief's dead and the chief had dead bodies of dead police officers
In her house.
under her house.
Oh, what are you going to do? Next time, she shouldn't bury them under her house. All
Well,
right.
you should have been here earlier, Rossi boy.
We literally are wrapping up.
Yeah, we are, Rossi. You did. You came in at the end. Oh, that stinks. How you doing, Rossi?
Literally prepping to raid out here.
We were. I was looking for a place to raid out too. Hero Zone is doing Dungeons and Dragons, and they don't have anybody watching them. Let's go there. We will see you on Friday for Grimwood City, people, and then on Saturday, check us over at Ronan's Den podcast. There, I'm going to be doing a follow up with our live playtest, which you can check on their YouTube channel and their VODs if you want to see it beforehand. Let's go ahead and go to Hero Zone and say hi to them.
All right.
Oh, they have 4 people watching now, so let's go say hi to them. Oh, they haven't started yet. I don't want to do that. I lied. We're not going there.
Okay, how did we just jump up to 6 or 7 viewers right at the end when we're finished?
I know. I just woke up, unfortunately. Hopefully it will all end up early next time.
Yep,
yeah.
not next Wednesday, but 2 weeks from now, around 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Next Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays from now. All right, we're going to go to DM Daddy. We'll go say hi to them. Let's go start the raid. Let's say hi to them.
I'll say,
Monkey's Live?
Cider's
Monkey's
Spider's
Live? Let's
in,
go. Monkey's Live. Let's
Pay
go.
Money Wubby, Marzi, Snorri, Megan, yeah.
Monkey Around is live. We'll go see Monkey Around. Just say hi to him. He's playing. He's playing that crab game. Crab Champions, that new game that people are interested in. All right, here we go.
For a second, I think, wait, is this Power World? All right. So yeah, I figured that was a good place to end